my blood work is back. My first blood work on Carnivore. We're about 3.5 months into Carnivore diet. My results are shocking.
That's putting it mildly. Like,
I mean,
to be seriously, that is
shocking.
Her cholesterol level is mind-blowing.
Not through the roof. It's beyond the roof.
There's no, the roof left.
After Erica's results were great, my best
Yeah.
friend who's doing Carnivore, and she is trying to lose 100 pounds and lost 40 something. And so her blood, I was worried when she got hers done that it was going to be super high, and hers was great. Everything was great. So I'm like, okay, mine's going to be great too. My annual just happened to come up, so went and did it. A lot of people said don't test your blood until 6 months Carnivore, but I was like, you know what, my appointment's here, I'm just going to do it. So I did.
We knew that cholesterol was going to be high, but it was still a little kind of scary in a way. Even though we've done this research, we're on this diet, we understand cholesterol now, it's not scary, but seeing that number...
Like when I saw this red, I expected it.
Yeah, but when seeing the number that she had, still, it was like, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah.
This is a little scary. The reason is because it's been hammered into us that this is bad.
And so we've known, and we're like, we're going to disregard cholesterol when we see it. But when I saw how high it was, I was like,
couldn't disregard it.
what
It's higher than
is
anybody.
going on?
People that share that we've seen on YouTube videos and stuff, or people commenting, never seen anybody say this number.
You guys, I'm going to blow
It's a
your
freaking gigantic
cholesterol
number.
away. I'm going to blow your number away right now. And
Actually, maybe not. I hope there's people out there that have the same one.
That's true.
So share your cholesterol numbers,
Okay.
especially if they're shocking like this.
My total cholesterol is 625. 600.
What number is considered high?
It should be less than 200. It's 625. Like all the people that I'm seeing, like mine seems to be higher than everybody else's.
We're laughing and stuff right now. It's not
I
like
know.
we don't take this stuff seriously. This is how we approach everything in life. There's going to be some laughter in there, but we're taking it seriously. We're educating ourselves.
I'm talking to my doctor today. Did some research and found this weird phenomenon of people that it's lean mass hyper responder. Okay, that is this little group of people that are not fat. They're not obese. Look, you guys have seen us. I don't know if I'm going to show. I'm not a fat person. I'm not overweight. I've never been obese. I'm doing this diet because Steve has autoimmune disorders, and he's doing the diet to combat them, and it's working miracles, and I'm doing it too because it's easier for me to cook, and I'm a believer in it. I do believe. But there's a group of people that aren't obese or overweight, didn't have high cholesterol, and are fit and have a BMI that is low. Body mass index that's low. And my BMI is low. I'm not overweight, and my prior cholesterol was fine before the diet.
Yeah.
So there's this weird little sect of people who are an exception, and Steve's probably going to be one too because he's lean too. He's way leaner than me.
I don't know if that will be the case.
Yeah.
I mean, we've both read this study. It's very fascinating. And I told her, I think, okay, mine's probably going to be past yours just because I'm eating, oh, by the way, she's eating 1 meal a day now. She's been
I
doing that
just
for a while.
started that. I was experimenting with it before, but I think my body likes it. I'm trying to stay in
I think
ketosis.
I'm eating more than you. So
Yeah.
I don't know if that equates to mine being higher. I know there's a lot of factors involved, but
I don't know.
we're both doing the same exact thing.
We're both eating a lot of fat.
Yeah. So I'm anticipating mine being skyrocketed too.
Yeah.
But this study here is very eye-opening, and it kind of explains some things. Not ignoring this number.
No.
And what's that other test that you?
Well, there's the CAC scan.
And what is that?
That's the coronary artery or the calcium in your artery test or whatever. And then there's
You're gonna do that.
Yeah, there's some other one I'm gonna do too. There's I'm gonna ask for these. An NMR lipid profile with a graph. It'll show you how healthy or unhealthy your lipid particles are. And then there's another test too. I have it all written down so I can talk to the doctor and ask about these. CIMT. I don't even know what that is yet, but I'm gonna look it up. But somebody had said to try the CIMT test, so I'm gonna ask about that. But the weird thing about this whole phenomenon of this high calcium thing, there's like 11,000 people. Cholesterol. 11,000 people. I don't think I'm gonna have any calcium in my arteries. I don't think I'm gonna have any plaque or problem. I think I'm just in this weird thing that's happening where it basically is if you don't have the fat, or they don't even know exactly why, but there's a trend. Yeah, there's a trend of people that weren't overweight who do a high fat, low carb diet, and then all of a sudden their cholesterol goes insanely high. Like, and regular high is high, and doctors see it all the time, but this is like...
This is on the forefront of finding out what this all means, because they could see it. Doctors could look at it, the people that are doing the science are looking at it, but there's not enough data yet to say, what does this mean?
Yeah, is it dangerous or is it fine? We don't know. And so
cardiologists can't explain it.
It's all new. New because it's been around, but since there's so many people doing these low carb diets, they're getting more data. There's a Facebook group and there's thousands of people in there. This is the weird thing. By introducing, this is what it sounds like. If you introduce some this is what they're messing around with. Because we're zero carb, except if there's some in eggs, and some people say there is or isn't, but it's very minor.
Zero.
Yeah, that's our only carb that we're getting at all. The people that they were doing some testing on, and by one guy who had this extremely high, like mine, cholesterol, by eating the equivalent of one small sweet potato a day, it dropped his cholesterol 400 points. So,
and they don't understand that either.
No, so just having some carbs, it sounds like is better than zero carb, and it definitely is for me. But and that's the thing is, does it mean it's bad to be that high? I don't know. A lot of people in the group are like, screw it, mine's super high. I'm not looking at it. I'm not counting it. I know it doesn't mean the same thing. I feel great. There's nothing wrong with me. I've had these other scans or whatever. There's nothing there. I know a lot of people are going to want to. Everybody only cares about your HDL and your triglycerides. That's what everybody says. And mine are great. They're both in the green, you can see here. So I'm okay on those. Actually, I'm really good on those. And the other ones are the ones that are extremely high. But I'll read you what my numbers were and what they are now. My cholesterol was...
Is this prior to Carnivore?
Yeah. My total cholesterol was 176, and it should be under 200, so that was good. And now it's 625. My HDL cholesterol was 65, and it should be over 50. And now it's 82, so it got better.
Yeah.
My triglycerides, they should be under 48, and mine are 82. So, and I think you want them to be, I think, higher. I don't know, but I know mine's in a really good range right there. So under 150, and I'm like half that. Cholesterol, LDL cholesterol. Mine was 97. It should be under 100, so I was right there. Now it's, I mean, they didn't even give me a number. They just put over 350. They didn't even tell me what my number is. I don't know. It's over 350.
We don't have anything in the graph.
Yeah, it's beyond the graph.
Yeah, it's beyond the 350.
Yeah, you should be dead range. No. And then the CHOL/HDLC ratio, I don't know what that is, but the ratio used to be 2.7 and now it's 7.6. And under 5 is what you want it to be, I guess. And then your non-HDL cholesterol used to be 111 and it should be less than 130, and mine is now 543. Everything else on my test, and she tested a lot of stuff, all of it was excellent. Everything's fine. So that's the only thing that was a concern, and it's a shocking one. So I think she's going to be very, very surprised. I'm not concerned, but I you know, if I can eat some carbs, I'm going to tell the doctor I'm going to. I might. I'm definitely going to consider it. Some carbs, just to try to drop it, and then I'll retest whenever she wants me to, 3 months or whatever, and we'll see what happens.
And ask for that other test.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, I'll ask for those right now. The other
the
tests.
one for the plaque or whatever.
Yeah.
That's the one you.
And they probably can warrant it based off of my.
Yeah.
Reading.
We want to make sure you don't have that in.
Yeah.
And like again, like we're laughing and joking, and we've been doing this the whole time since she got her test back. But there was a moment of that.
Oh crap!
Hey, yeah,
what have we done?
Yeah, you know, because we don't want your wife to pass away that way. I know CPR, but I don't know.
CPR when my arteries are all clogged up.
I'll clear those things out.
But I can pump on that forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But don't think we're not like
Taking it
the
serious,
reason
we are.
that otherwise we would have never had to do the blood work. The thing that makes us continue to trust what we're doing is how we feel.
Yes.
It's there, you can't get past that. No matter what, if you're feeling really good, you're healthy, you're sleeping well, you're mentally stable, physically everything is good. This is a mind-boggling number to us.
Yeah.
Please share your highest numbers you've had and what happened with that. And
I'll put a link
maybe
to
you
this
guys
too,
are
so you
eating
could give it
mass.
to your doctor if you're going to go to a anything like where you're concerned about it. And it's interesting to read. I mean,
yeah, it is interesting if you might be a lean mass hyperresponder or just a
someone
hyperresponder.
interested in it.
Even if I had high cholesterol and high cholesterol was bad, we would be joking around. But it doesn't mean we don't take it seriously.
Remember when we
It's
almost
just
killed
how we do
ourselves doing carnivore?
Yeah.
We'll say that later.
So, but no need to say that we're not being serious or whatever. We're being who we are.
Yeah.
And that's it. So,
yeah.
chill out.
Yeah.
Just chill out.
Just wait to see what happens.
Yeah.
We're going to share it all. And if it was a mistake, we always said this was going to be an experiment. And unless there was some medical reason to stop, we're going to get more testing and see what happens and talk to the doctor and thoroughly consider all of it, because I don't want to die from just taking some diet or hurt my body or do something I can't reverse, you know? And I don't think that that's the case, because I've never felt better in my life. My skin's cleared up now again, finally. Took it a while.
We haven't even done this a year.
I just, 3.5 months. I got the butter boobs now. I've lost some weight. I think I lost, but see, the thing is too, is I lost the 8 pounds or so right away. So something was bothering me. Maybe it was just carb weight. I don't know. But right when we first started carnivore. Inflammation. So something was inflaming me, and I didn't even know I had some bloat until it fell off. Yeah. Then I realized, okay, I was carrying water weight and I was bloated, I guess. So, and then that was gone within the detox stage. And then I really didn't lose anything. Maybe 2 pounds, plus or minus 2 pounds. Sometimes I'm 8 to 10 pounds lost. And I've had that the whole time. It's not like things are dropping off or anything.
Perfect diet.
Wasn't something that obviously I don't need to lose weight if it's not fallen off on this sort of eating, then that means that I'm kind of around where I should be. And that's great. It's awesome. And my goal is not to lose weight. Neither is Steve. It's just to be healthy, to feel good, and mainly for his autoimmune disorders to not be there. And I love having the ease of cooking and eating this way. If we could get down to 1 meal a day, Steve wants to do it too, but he just doesn't know if he can.
That's a different topic.
Okay.
Because I just can't do it right now.
He's so athletic. He just.
Oh, geez. I burn a
exercises
lot of calories.
so
Let's put
much.
it that way. And I
He
like
loves
doing
it.
things that I gotta have enough calories coming in.
Yeah.
We're gonna wait for her doctor and to call.
And we'll
then
let you know what
see,
happens.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes with her. I think it's gonna lead to another step, whether it's another test, some other test, or her researching it more, whatever. I'm sure we'll have some more to follow up with.
In that Dr. Berry video, he said that he's done tens of thousands of labs, and he went back and looked at it after he saw this little phenomenon thing or whatever, and nobody had it.
That's how rare.
Of all of this, that's how rare it is. But now that he's been doing more keto and carnivore, he's seeing more of it, and there's more of us doing it. It's like a growing thing, but so it's coming up more, and every single person is a leaner person, not somebody who was more overweight. So it does make sense, but I don't know exactly why or how, but whatever. I think I'm in that category. If not, something else is really wrong, because I don't think it's possible to have that high.
Maybe they made a mistake there.
Remember on Seinfeld where they were doing the testing of the ice cream?
Fat-free yogurt.
Yeah, and it fell into,
Kramer,
was it?
Kramer was he was betting, and he wanted to get the information.
Oh,
from
Rudy
the scientist.
Giuliani.
Yeah.
It fell into his blood work, and his blood work was through the roof on cholesterol. And it was because of they'd knocked the ice cream sample in there.
That's a good note to end on.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll get you updated whenever Steph gets the rest of this information.
Yep. Wish me luck. And good luck to you
crossed.
guys. And let us know if you're an LMHR
Lean mass hyperreactor.
Yep.
Or whatever it is. Responder. Is
Yeah.
it responder?
Lean mass hyper responder phenotype.
Lean mass hyper responder.